Respected sir, I am Samkit Lepcha, having roll number 109. I have prepared a short presentation on the topic Challenges of New Education Policies 2020 on Higher Education. Let's get into the introduction part. The National Education Policies 2020, launched on 29 July 2020, outlines the vision of India's new education system. New Education Policies 2020 focuses on 5 pillars, that is affordability, accessibility, quality, equity, and accountability. To ensure continual learning, it has been crafted consistent with the needs of the citizen as a demand for knowledge in society and economy call for a need to acquire new skills on a regular basis, thus providing quality education and creating lifelong learning opportunities for all, leading to full and productive employment and decent work as enlisted in United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030 forms the thrust of New Education Policy 2020. The new policy replaced the previous National Policy on Education 1986 and forms a comprehensive framework to transform both elementary and higher education in India by 2040. And the next is higher education in New Education Policy 2020. The New Education Policy 2020 was conceived to raise the gross enrollment ratio from the current 26% by 2030 in the higher education space. It aims at building the overall personality of students by strengthening infrastructure for open and distance learning, online education, and increasing the use of technology in education. Moreover, the National Research Foundation will be best set up to boost research work in the country. A National Accreditation Council emphasized as a single regulator for higher education institutions across the country will be established. The Higher Education Councils of India will have multiple verticals to fulfill various roles. Efforts will be undertaken to set up a national recruitment agencies for all government recruitment exams and a common eligibility test for various recruitment exams of the same level. Moreover, the courses and programs in subjects such as Indology, Indian languages, Ayush systems of medicine, yoga, arts, music, history, culture, and modern India, internationally relevant curricula in the science, social science, and beyond, meaningful opportunities for social engagement, quality residential facilities, and on-campus supports, etc., will be fostered to attain this goal of global quality standard. And the next is New Education Policy 2020, challenges that government must address to expedite education reforms are as follows: inviting private sector funding, ramping up the higher education infrastructure, greater focus on improving teaching standards, expediting digital infrastructure development, guidelines for standardizing content, enforcing a common implementation plan. And the next is drawbacks in the National Education Policy 2020. Language is the native factor as there is a problematic teacher to student ratio in India. Thus, introducing mother language for each subject in academics institute is a problem. And the next is new education policies good or bad? It is a question, and in my point of view, it is very good to offer wide flexibility in the choice of subject across streams at school level, and better to harness the talent of students rather than rigid streams of subject. Integrations of academics, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities with better pedagogies will provide wide grooming of student. Thank you.